Welcome to your County Line 2021. As we're now stepping into a new year, your county government is poised better than ever to provide the services you've come to expect. As we look forward to the coming year, we're going to take a look back over 2020, where we experienced a new way of serving the community. Early in 2020, Yuma County, as well as the rest of the nation, had to adjust how business was conducted when COVID-19 became prevalent in our area. Despite the fact that this new virus created a threat to the community, Yuma County still carried on in its mission to serve the public. The county teamed up with several agencies to provide testing and PPE for the residents and healthcare workers in our area. The County Health Department recently started the vaccination process with first responders. As this virus continues to be present, Yuma County will remain proactive to help minimize the risk that lies ahead. Yuma County's grants team was busy last year with their housing rehabilitation program, which was able to help out some county residents in need. The goal of the housing rehabilitation program is to alleviate immediate health and safety issues in homes of low to moderately income families that pose or would pose a serious threat to the health and safety of the occupants. Typical repairs are the replacement of water heaters, heating and cooling systems, roofing, septic systems, and plumbing and electrical repairs. But in some cases, a home can be completely torn down and rebuilt, regardless of the reason or complexity of the repairs. Those that qualify for this program are overwhelmed by the final outcome. Our Public Works Department also made some changes with technology to improve how they collect accurate road reports. Officially, it's called the RST, but is better known as Laser Road Surface Tester. Public Works teamed up with Infrastructure Management Services, a firm in Tempe, to complete a detailed inventory and condition rating of all roadways that our Public Works Department maintains. These Laser Road Surface Tester vehicles traveled many Yuma County roads, sort of like the Google Maps vehicle you may have seen. They collected data specifically about the road you're driving on. About 14 years ago, the Yuma County Public Fiduciary identified an issue that eventually would become a much larger problem. Part of the duties of this office are to provide burial services to those who have no one to care for them in their darkest hour. But Candy Wheeler Ruby recognized their office was not going to have a suitable place to provide burial services, as property was running out at the cemetery. After years of research and development, Candy worked with the county administrator and board of supervisors to have a columbarium built. Back in September, the Public Fiduciary's office held a small private ceremony at the new columbarium, transferring 10 sets of remains into the compartments that are now a final resting place. Even though public events had to be canceled or delayed because of the coronavirus, Yuma County still wanted to recognize the Employee of the Year, Court Employee of the Year, and Safety Excellence Award winner. Last year in August, during a board meeting, the winners were recognized for their achievements. James Franco received the Safety Excellence Award. He is a detention supervisor with the Juvenile Court. Katie Strom, a judicial assistant at Superior Court, was awarded the 2019 Yuma County Court Employee of the Year. And finally, the 2019 Yuma County Employee of the Year went to Rosa Castillo, who served as an indigent burial specialist for the Yuma County Public Fiduciary's office and for Yuma County's financial department. Thank you all for your service. The 2020 presidential election gripped the nation as voters turned out in record numbers to cast a ballot. In Yuma County, most people chose to vote by early ballot and by using our vote center set up on Main Street. Conducting an election in the midst of a pandemic was no easy task for the Yuma County Recorder. Safety protocols had to be developed, new vote center locations had to be found to allow social distancing, along with reconfiguring others for the same reason. County Recorder and election staff, in addition to normal supplies, had to deliver additional protective equipment. An unprecedented demand for early mail-in ballots, with more than 75,000 requested, additional temporary staff had to be hired and trained. As we start the new year, we wanted to say goodbye to some familiar faces and hello to some new ones. Yuma County thanked 2 longtime officials for their service and dedication. Russell McLeod had been a member of the Board of Supervisors since 2004. His great work as a supervisor will be remembered for years to come. Jonathan Lyons will take his place as the newest supervisor on the board. Joe WEHRLE had been with Yuma County since 1977, serving the assessor for the last 28 years. Victoria Morris Clarkson, who worked next to Joe for the last 19 years, was elected to be the next assessor for Yuma County. 2020 was a busy year, and those are just a few of the many stories we brought you. We'll continue to cover stories you might be interested in, and as always, if you have any ideas or suggestions, we love hearing from you. We'll see you next time.